Hello, you are welcome to this class. Every day, now they learn from politicians. They learn from them. Politicians, they understand mind control. When it comes to mind control, they sabi am well. Wetin are they here so? They thought say Tinubu was not interested in Osun election. Say if he was interested, Wike for dey there. Wike where go holiday, where dey holiday, whether na Europe. I saw the video, they say Wike dey holiday. Something we hear say na Tinubu send us when they give different speeches. When almost all the 15 or 20 governors were talking, Akpabio dey there. Who can send una go Osun State? Something when they want to do template. Against 2027. To show say APC dey ready for the election. Now when they don't defeat them because of say Osun State citizens say lie yo, una no fit ring our vote. Now because they say Tinubu was not interested to win the election. I never see this type of mind control before. They sabi manage situation. As you can see, Wike, I would have been in Osun if Tinubu wanted APC victory at all costs. This guy, the man, he called us say he talk am that anywhere where you no see President Tinubu involve Wike for the election, just know say he has no interest. Welcome to my TED talk. Why you not talk this thing before election? This statement was said, or this post was made after the election, after they don't defeat them. Because we can talk now, you call they say you first talk. Now see control and they come. I call reply. The best way to encourage the disarrayed and fearful APC after Osun people defended their vote. Now they do so. If APC had won, the story would have been completely different. You can't change the narratives. 2027 would be easy for the APC. Now this one, they no want Mukuna here. They don't want citizens to be encouraged. Even the video, let's say they spent 110 billion.
I just confirmed today.
Okay.
They spent 110 billion naira.
Wow.
I don't know where I'm coming from. I'm coming from somewhere where we had an insider that was telling us, if you see the cash that these people brought in, hey, if they had gotten away with that election, Nigeria is finished. Because the blueprint will now be, for election is violence, only way is violence and money. People, my checkmating, INEC, because when the election started, the results were being uploaded every 30 minutes. When it got to 3-2, hey, 5 hours. And I already knew what was going on. They were trying to, how are we going to manipulate? Okay, let's add, but when you're losing by 60 to 70,000 votes, it's kind of hard to manipulate that. And I heard the Senate president was trying to call the coalition center. And that's like my godfather, Akpabio. He was calling me. They were calling me to delete. I said, sir, sorry, you guys have literally just gone against my uncle. Like, you know what I'm saying? You guys are saying this, man. I can't delete anything. My uncle Aliko called me to delete. I said, Uncle Aliko, I'm only deleting. Until INEC announced, I'm only deleting anything. Do you understand?
Okay.
Who else did they say was calling? Faleke.
Something want to spend 110 billion. Tinubu no get interest. I never understand though. You see, they plan to win. Allegedly spent 110 billion. Sent almost all APC governors to the state. Sent NAS leaders, Akpabio and others. Wike was on holiday, so he wasn't available. We saw the threat against voters. We saw the intimidation. Also, people stood their ground, say, they voted. They escorted their votes to the collation centers. We saw when they were driving bikes, following those vehicles. They defended their votes and protested the results. Finally, APC fell like Goliath. Immediately after the election, we saw law posts from different APC leaders. They blamed themselves. We even read Dio's post yesterday, the APC youth leader, Abi. They complained bitterly, blamed themselves. They cried, wailed, fear entered them. We even saw group Some of them, they calculate ahead of 2027, say, make Tinubu no depend on only Southwest votes. So today, they don't say, this defeat, though they motivate Nigerians, so they prepare to also defend their votes. Defeat also. Now we can come with a different narrative. They have suddenly come to change the narrative. Wike appears to be leading that narrative change. As if we all slept throughout the election day. As if we didn't see the threats. As if we didn't see the intimidations. As if we didn't watch also people stand their ground, vote, escorted their votes to the collation centers and defended the result. We saw how the video they shout. What you know they do? Upload the pressure. Now we kick on the talk say, he say they send and go there.
State, even if you will lose election, even if I'm so bad, I didn't do well during my time, for example, why the winning man will be scoring 500-something thousand, second person will be scoring 400-something thousand, the third person will be scoring 17,000, a party that a former governor just recently. Come on. Then when it gets to the national election, that's when the party will win there. Try. Yeah, try. Please, we shouldn't be counting about all this government. They know. So the only thing they can do now is, as usual, start crying. But if it is to win election, no. It's not on the card at all. The opposition cannot win. Maybe after now, then they start planning and put their house in order. But if it is this 2027 election against Bola Ahmed Tinubu, no, forget it. It's over. No sentiment. If you like, say the word echo is not correct. If you like, bring any sentiment you can. Because how you choose leadership is what attempts are you making? What steps have you taken to solving problems? That's how you identify a leadership. No leadership that came that knows that this microphone is a problem. And he has not done anything to solve this problem of a microphone. Somebody has come, identified the same problem, say, no, I will do this in order to stop this problem. That is the person you should appreciate. So, don't be talking about the opposition. Talk depleted opposition. Next time when you ask them a question, don't say opposition. Say depleted opposition, which are one of those that depleted them.
I said, don't listen to Wike. He is simply expressing APC's fear. Why try to give them hope? Osun citizens decided the Osun election. In 2027, Nigerians, not Wike, will decide who governs them. Una allow the rigor, no allow the carrying it. Remember to vote and defend your vote. They boasted to win. They say they go win. We saw Modi Okpebolo and his boys. They say that dancing governor, you are living there. Pack your load and go. Even Hope Uzodinma talk say, may Davido, the plan, I go employ the uncle. You heard the video, Abi? How they call him. Aliko call him. Akpabio call him. Allegedly, all of them call him. No one win. Now fear they fear. That's why we can talk all these things. You know they necessary. You know what just flip like that, say, who change and say, nah, because no one win. They spend that type of money, they buy voters. This was my final post on this talk. After Osun defeat, is APC trying to change the narratives? What I am seeing now is not really about Osun anymore. It is on my Twitter. It is about the fear the defeat created inside APC and the attempt to control that fear before 2027. The immediate reactions after the election told their own story. We saw the reactions. The reactions tell us what they go on for there. Because of time, I for same carry so many way you know see. They wait, they cry, they mourn. There were long explanations, see, blame, disappointment, and serious concern about what the result could mean for the next election. The bigger fear is simple. If Nigerians organize, turn out in large numbers, just like Davido said, when he saw the numbers to change them, called it difficult, and defend their votes the way also people did, 2027 may not be easy for APC. That's why the new narrative is important for them. The message now appears to be that APC was not really defeated, neither was president, but that Tinubu was simply not interested in winning at all costs. Can you imagine? Wike's statement fits perfectly into that. By saying he would have been in Osun if Tinubu really wanted APC to win. The story is gradually changing from APC lost to APC could have won if it wanted to. Can you imagine? Your whole state, where you come from, you know one win. Your whole state, that is a powerful psychological message to worried supporters. Now to encourage supporters, there are people say we will not get interest here, but we will get interest in 2027. Rara. It restores the shattered confidence where they don't get, reduces the embarrassment of the defeat, and tries to stop Osun from becoming a symbol or a template of what could happen in 2027.
We had an insider that was sending us, if you see the cash that these people brought in, hey, if they had gotten away with that election, Nigeria is finished. Because the blueprint will now be, for election is violence, only way is violence and money.
But there is one simple question, my people. If APC had won Osun, would anybody be telling Nigerians that Tinubu was not really interested? Something we want to push above 470,000. And I say, no one winner. One not get 20 votes. Huh? That's a big change narrative. So, of course not. The victory would have been presented as a proof of APC's strength and popularity. If una lose, una go change them. If una win, una sabi o. Politics, Yeah. That is why this only change of narrative is difficult to ignore. Una no ignore am. The real battle now is not over Osun. Osun is already over. The battle is over what Nigerians should believe Osun means ahead of 2027. Now the psychology, the energy where people go carry enter 2027. They will shatter that hope. Say, Tinubu they interested, possible 2027. This one was the template. When I win for Ekiti, what you wanna talk? Now say, now our popularity. Now children they talk to. Una sabi o. They sabi o. This one like this o. What do you think? Wanna drop up for comment section. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to this channel. Thank you.